Okay, my little Virgos, we're going to be doing your reading for October 2024. I just fed my chihuahua, so there's one in the background having the backward sneeze. If you hear what sounds like a small pig, I did not steal any farm animals, just so you know. But let's look at your cards. I'm a Virgo too, so that makes this extra special because I always freak out. So if you're a Virgo having a panic attack going, I don't know if I want to know my future, I got you covered. Because I do the same darn thing. I'm like, oh God, things are going to be bad. And then they're always fine because us Virgos make them fine. So that's the best part. Okay, we got a lot of upside down. All of our cards are upside down, but these are good cards to have upside down. So don't freak out about that. And I'm going to be doing, not only am I going to be doing your tarot cards, but I'm going to be doing your astrology, and I'm going to do some extra stuff too. I do numerology also, so I might mention that in here, but if you see this, you like this, and you want to get a reading with me, right down below is all my information. You can text me directly at 484-634-0435. I love helping people doing readings. New clients get 10-minute free consultation. So just something to keep an eye out for. I've been doing this for 455 years. So I'm really good. Okay, let's check this out. Let's see. So Virgo, us Virgos, and I'm going by in Western astrology. I've actually been dabbling in Vedic, but just for Western astrology, your sun sign. Okay, let's see. August, not your best month. I think a lot of people struggled in August because there was a lot of zodiac stuff that was going on with a lot of planetary stuff with everybody. But August, not the best month. August was like the month where it was like, oh God. But you got through it. We got through it. Do you hear my little pigger in the background? Rank, rank, rank. And then September, there was a change in money. You either had to pay out a bunch of money or money came in, but there was a lot of money moving. We'll put it that way. Maybe not your best money month, but there was a lot of money moving, okay? Totally fine. That's good because that shows like things are going on. It shows your life is not stagnant. Now, October, which is why we're here. These two cards are so important. This card is very important. You have the foundation. We, us, as Virgos, we have the foundation of the Page of Swords. This is a card, it can be of immaturity or it can be of like kind of like hopefulness, new beginnings, almost childlike, where things are simple and easy and childlike where they hadn't been before. That is something, I always equate this to like a teenage card. So there's like an immaturity, but there's a funness with it. If you think of it that way, like before you knew how bad life was, it was kind of freaking awesome. There is that as the foundation. Things are getting awesome again. Things are getting fun. Now, the central card, which is typically the most important in the deck, in the reading, I actually think this is, and this is, but I'll go over that. This central card is the Queen of Clubs upside down. This Virgo, this is us because we like to micromanage the shit out of everything. This is going to be a time in October where things are just going to go. They're just going to roll. Stuff is just going to happen. Like you're not really going to have a lot of control over it. It's good, but I think the less you control it, the better. The less you're obsessed over things, the better. The less you try to micromanage, the better. This is going to be a time where you cannot plan. Virgos, I know if you could see right now, right over there, I have a happy planner that is about this thick. I had to get the extender discs on it. If you know the happy planner disc bound system, if it's not written in the book, I don't do it. I mean, it's like, we love to plan. We love to be meticulous. We love to have everything down to the, and knowing. And I think it's an anxiety thing. I really do. Because if you know, Virgo is tied to Mercury, which is about communication, but it's also tied to the stomach, the spleen, the intestines. So usually Virgos have a lot of intestinal issues. And again, I think that's that worry, that's that anxiety piece that we tend to have. So just know this, you're probably going to be going bonkers because everything's going to be very good. I don't see a single bad card here. This is actually a very good card. And we're going to look at the other, zodiac. We're going to look at the other stuff. But I don't see anything bad here at all. But what I do see is it's not going to be controllable. That's going to bring you worry. If you can go with the flow, Virgo, you'll be fine. This crowning card, which is excellent. New money coming in. Good news about money. If you were worried about money back here or even here or earlier in the year, I know a lot of Virgos, the first 6 months of the year were really difficult because there was a Saturn transit. But if you have any money worries in September, they're like all going to go away. Everything's gonna be great. New money coming in, information about money, contracts. This, if you see, it's a page. Pages are always news bearers, and he's holding a scroll. He's holding paperwork, and this is of money. So this is like news or a check or a letter or information. There's going to be money coming in. Okay, it's a proclamation of money is how I want you to see that card. Now we get into the future. So we're talking November, December, rest of the year. Again, we have Temperance. All the female cards are upside down, which is really funny. The male cards are right side up. The female cards are upside down. So your Temperance, your patience is going to be tested. Things are not going to make sense. Things are going to be all over the freaking place. You're not going to have a lot of control. It's going to be like, holy shit, what is happening? Like, this has gotten away from me. That's okay, because in December, ultimate happiness. And it's a 9 card, which means it is the closing. It is the doneness. It is the completion of a circle, of a cycle of what you had to go through. I know this year was rough for a lot of Virgos, me included, because that Saturn situation. I know Pluto is going off of us now, so that's actually really excellent. Or is it Neptune? Oh my God, don't get me to line. One of those. So I know things are lightening up for Virgos, and if you watch back in my videos, I even said the second half of the year is going to be the better half of the year, but this December is like all that pressure is off you. So speaking of all the zodiac stuff, let me do this Astro Dice. If you've not been to my store, you got to go. This rolled off camera, but I swear to God, that's where it landed. This is, 10th house, career. This is all about, this is available in my store. If you haven't been, links are down below. These are super cool. I love taking these to like brunch and things like that, or like out, when I can't take my cards. They're even good for kind of decision makers, really quick to throw them. Go to my store. I have 3,700 5-star review. I think it might be 3,800 now. I absolutely love talking to people. I have these readings available. I have this reading available. I have astrology readings available. I have numerology. The numerology, I'm going to tell you something. People have been freaking loving it. I actually was on the phone last night with a very nice woman. We had a half-hour reading. She only had 2 questions for the tarot cards. And I said, do you want me to do your numerology to eat up the rest of the time? And she was just like, it was hitting on all cylinders. So I have those readings, and we can do it over the phone or text message. So however you want to do it. But check out the store. The link's down below. New clients get 10-minute free consultation. So you definitely would check that out. 10th house is all about career. I mean, we're talking about career. We're talking about money. We're talking about new shit popping off, things coming in. So 10th house, yes, 100%. And this is actually in the sign of Pisces. Pisces is the opposite of Virgo. Pisces is the debilitator of Virgo. It's the debilitator of Mercury, okay? Mercury loves being in Virgo. Mercury hates being in Pisces, which is kind of funny because right here we have Venus, not Mercury. I thought it was Mercury for a second. I was like, oh shit, they're going to fight. There's going to be a fight. But no. So Pisces, what Pisces is all about is like surrender. That is so what October's about for us. I know I'm already, like, I'm doing this reading and I'm doing it for me. I cast these cards live, so it's not like I know what's going to happen. I'm sitting here going, shit. Because there's nothing I can actually control in October. I can't. I just got to go with the flow. And I'm already like, ugh. If these weren't fake, I'd chew them off. So it's already one of those moments. You have to surrender. Pisces is love, wisdom, surrender. It is a water sign. It is literally water going with the flow. It's a mutable water sign. It is literally going with the flow. It is the opposite of everything that is Virgo. But there is also a Neptunian quality here. Now, Neptune is water, but Neptune is, things getting washed away, even things getting destroyed so that they can be rebuilt. Okay, there's a lot of with that Neptune. And this is all happening in Venus, where Venus is absolutely something, you think Virgo the maiden, but Venus is actually, very, very much with the air signs. It's very much like, it's, again, love, romance, beauty. It's very feminine. It's very go with the flow. It's very chill. I mean, I'm sure Venus was like, 420 friendly kind of vibe. Everything the opposite Virgo. So you might struggle a little bit in October just because it's so freaking opposite what you're really used to. But just go with it. So I'm going to move on to the third. I like to do these multiple forms of divination. I actually did one the other day. I think it was the Leo reading. And all of the cards, every single thing I cast matched up completely. Like it was like the Page of Cups on this and the Page of Cups on this. It was insane. So let's look and see. This is the Aleister Crowley Thoth deck. Hey, don't forget, it is the end of September that I'm posting this, but I'm going to be doing the Halloween extravaganza. I'm posting it tomorrow. I don't know when this video is going to get posted, but just know at the end of September, I'm doing a Halloween suspense box. Bitch. It is everything. I used to do all the soaps and candles and everything you could buy separately for Halloween. I'm not doing that this year. I am doing a suspense box to end all suspense boxes. It is going to be so much stuff. It's going to be, I think I'm going to do a flat, I'm not sure. I'm going to do a flat $100 but you're going to get a I don't know. I don't know yet. I haven't decided yet. I'm pulling 2 here because 2 popped out. I think you're probably going to be about 200. You're gonna get way over $100 in value. You're probably gonna get 2 to 3 times the value. Okay, just know that it's a box, and it's going to be Halloween themed, but there is going to be a lot of other stuff in there, cool stuff. Don't forget, I have these Halloween nails. I'll go over these at the end of the videos, but like, I have the vintage nails. We'll talk about that at the end. This video is already super long, but we'll go over it. Okay, yeah, lovers. This is your October. Lovers. A lot of love stuff came up. Venus came up. Pisces came up. All these really like chill fucking vibes and loving and being part of a partnership and being in a good space. If you are single, this can mean that you can meet somebody. It can also mean that you fall in love with yourself because you don't get love until you actually love yourself first. If you're in a relationship, you're having hard times, it's going to get better this month, I swear. And if you are none of those, if none of those fit you, if you're just married or if you're just like, hanging out or if you're just, it's going to be lovely. I mean, that is the nicest way I can put it. It's going to be a lovely vibe. It's going to be a beautiful vibe. Okay, so carrying on here, we got the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords. This is, again, things are going to be moving extremely quickly. Did you hear the chihuahua cough? Things are going to be moving extremely quickly. Very, very quick. Things are just going to popping off. You're not going to be able to control it. You see this Knight of Swords? That dude is in action. He is just like making shit happen. You don't have a choice. Now we get into debauch. I love debauch. Debauch, again, this goes with the lovers. There's going to be excess. There's going to be luxury. There's going to be sex. There's going to be all sorts of grace. I mean, it's a great card, debauchery, Well, who doesn't love a little debauch? And then we find, normally it's 3 cards I did for Dominion. You're going to come to the end of the month and you're going to come back together and you're going to be able to take out your planner and you're going to be able to like manifest and script and write everything that you want because you will have learned so much over the month. It's going to be super good for you. And by the end of the month, you will have control again, which is what all of us Virgos just crave for. We want chocolate and we want probably an antacid and a little cup of tea before bed and control over everything, right? So please don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe. Comments and utterances of discontent will be met with love and humor. Get a hold of me directly. I love talking to people. So get a hold of me. Go ahead and text. Do not call, but if you text that phone number down below, which is 484-634-0435, or go to any of the links. I am super happy to talk to you. We can go over anything that you need. And the Halloween stuff is popping off, okay? The Halloween stuff, I have Halloween nails, and I do have Halloween products. Don't forget, I don't know if you guys know this, I have a whole entire witchy ass store of all the original hoodoo products. I am the original hoodoo hussy on Etsy. I've been on there for like 13 years now, something like that, like since the beginnings. A lot of people are saying they can't find me, so when you search for me, that helps bump me up in the algorithms. That helps other people find me. Also on here, 90% of you that are watching are not subscribed. So if you can subscribe and help a little creator out, that would be so awesome. So I'll talk to you soon, Virgos. And don't forget, if you subscribe to this, you get a free reading every month. Check it out.